and welcome to today's special report. We bring you an important update on the struggle for Biafra in Nigeria. Today, we look into why the Indigenous People of Biafra, also known as IPOB, have rejected the so-called Biafra Government-in-Exile, and why they have pledged their total loyalty to their detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stay with us. We will break it all down for you. To understand this development, let us first look back at the beginning of IPOB. IPOB was founded in 2012. Its main purpose has always been clear: to peacefully advocate for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. This state existed briefly between 1967 and 1970, during a tragic civil war that claimed millions of lives. Nnamdi Kanu emerged as the powerful voice behind IPOB. He spoke strongly against marginalization, and highlighted the economic and security challenges facing the Igbo people in Nigeria's southeast. In 2015, Nigerian authorities arrested Kanu. He was charged with treasonable felony. Even after several detentions, bail, and re-arrests, Kanu remains in the custody of Nigeria's Department of State Services. Yet, even while detained, he continues to lead and inspire millions.
Anybody involved in any form of violence or insecurity in the southeast in the name of IPOB and the North. Let me come out of this nonsense, this mess. 2 minutes only. Only 2 minutes, I guarantee you. And there will be peace in the east, not just south. Everywhere in the east, not the entire south.
Recently, a parallel faction emerged. This group was led by Simon Ekpa. He announced what he called the Biafra Republic Government-in-Exile. This body, set up overseas, claims to be the legitimate interim government for Biafrans.
Regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra.
It introduced identity cards, official insignias, and promised diplomatic recognition. Simon Ekpa and his followers believe this step is necessary to gain support from the international community. However, many observers say this approach has created confusion and threatens to divide the movement. In a strong statement, IPOB made their position very clear. They categorically rejected the so-called government-in-exile. They said no other body has the authority to represent the aspirations of Biafrans except IPOB itself, and that authority remains under the supreme leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to IPOB spokespersons, Simon Ekpa's activities are not recognized. They also stated that IPOB has no connection to any foreign-based currency, passport, or government structures. This was not just a rejection, but also a warning. IPOB urged followers not to be misled by unauthorized groups.
I'm in DSS. That's why if I said no idiots can try this rubbish, and they know it very well. They know it very well. And I suspect that some people in government are complicit. They are making money with insecurity. They are making money with it. They don't know the Kanu is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bagger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool? Who is the idiot?
IPOB went further to declare their unwavering loyalty to Nnamdi Kanu. They praised his commitment to peaceful struggle and his discipline, even while in detention. The group stressed that no genuine IPOB member would operate outside Kanu's leadership. They made it clear, any parallel command is not recognized and cannot speak for the people of Biafra. Why this matters? This declaration is important for several reasons. First, it highlights the internal power struggle within the Biafran movement. On one side, you have IPOB under Kanu, focused on legal processes and non-violence. On the other side, Simon Ekpa promoting a different approach.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans. Depending on where you are watching from. This evening, we have come so that we will continue to preach the need for the liberation of Biafra people. We have come so that we continue to show the Fulanis and the terrorists in Nigeria how prepared we are to take our freedom by force. By force. We are going to take our freedom by force in 2023. What we are doing is, the more you look, the less you see.
Recall that the Court of Appeal has ruled Kanu's extradition and detention illegal and ordered his immediate release. But the government has refused, citing security concerns. Second, the statement aims to protect IPOB's unity. It seeks to prevent confusion and fragmentation.
Same as Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. We have government in exile. And everything that we are doing today to delegitimize Nigeria is under Biafra Government-in-Exile and under Biafra de facto government, not under IPOB, not under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Finally, it reinforces Kanu's position as the only recognized leader in the eyes of supporters and international observers. The reactions to this announcement have been mixed. Some Biafra supporters welcomed the clarification. They believe it will bring order and discipline. Others feel Simon Ekpa's strategy is necessary to put more pressure on the Nigerian government.
To make this a reality, all we need now is more ammunition to make sure we seal our land from the external aggressions. The external aggression from the terrorist government, the external aggression from the Islamic movement, Islamic State of West Africa, is one from the terrorist government.
Meanwhile, Nigerian authorities continue to reject all secessionist movements. They still hold Nnamdi Kanu, despite court rulings calling for his release. Analysts warn that this internal rivalry could weaken the movement and can lead to more tension in the southeast.
Ndị Igbo ga-enu ntị onye ọbụla pụtara na-esu ohi na-agba ama na-atụrụ ndị mmadụ na-eme ihe niile ndị a niile kwere na ohi IPOB onye agwa onye ohi Yes, we are here to fight for our people, for freedom, for justice, equity and fairness. That's what we're fighting for. Nothing more, nothing less. And we cannot be cowed by anybody.
Others think Simon Ekpa's aggressive approach is necessary to force the government to listen. Meanwhile, the Nigerian authorities continue to reject all forms of separatism. They still hold Kanu, despite rulings ordering his release. Observers warn that if the root causes of marginalization are not addressed, more tensions may follow. Looking forward, IPOB is expected to continue its legal fight to free Kanu. They will likely focus on showing the world how years of neglect and exclusion have pushed people to demand self-determination. Simon Ekpa's faction, despite rejection, says it will keep pushing its agenda. For many in the southeast, the key issue remains the same: ending decades of marginalization and creating a fairer system for all.
I want every one of you to remember these three words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and the Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be. I want every one of you to remember these three words.
What is your stand on that?
Anybody involved in any form of violence or insecurity in the southeast, in the name of IPOB and the number. Let me come out of this nonsense, this mess. 2 minutes only. Only 2 minutes, I guarantee you. And there will be peace in the east, not just south. Everywhere in the east, not the entire south.
Behalf of the Prime Minister, His Excellency, Simon Njaku Obadobie, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Now, therefore, Republic Government-in-Exile, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, by virtue of the authority and pursuant of the issues and principles recited above, do hereby solemnly proclaim that the territory and region under the 40 Confederated States of Biafra, together with her continental shelf and territorial waters, shall henceforth regain her independence and act as an independent sovereign state with the name and title of the United States of Biafra.
Shall be called Biafra Amazonia Declaration, Helsinki. The declaration today between Amazonia and Biafra shall be called Biafra Amazonia Helsinki Declaration.
Thank you for watching this special report. We hope it has helped you understand why so many people in the Southeast feel they have been left behind. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe IPOB's decision will help strengthen the struggle against marginalization? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories that matter. Until next time, this is Ojuku News Channel, bringing you clarity and truth. Goodbye.